What's going on, Guardians? It's Tizzle here, and in this video I am cleaning my vault so that I can farm Tinash's Mastery. So let's just start going through this thing and seeing. So I actually really like this for overload hand cannon, and time payload pretty much never rolls on anything. So I'll be keeping that. I could probably get rid of some of these. Yeah, because they pull at max light now, and I don't have high enemies defeated on them. So yeah, let's start with exotics because that's going to be the easiest. Like Sturm, I actually have a ton of crucible kills on Sturm, but that one only had like 20 enemies defeated. What do I use to record my videos? OBS. And yes, it's always a struggle for vault space. So I'm going to keep that Wish Ender because it's pretty high. Cerberus is at 2010. I like to keep one Redrick's Broadsword, and this was one of the like craftable ones. Or not craftable, but one of the ones with random rolls. And this was actually really good with Ricochet and Corkscrew. So yeah, just kind of a keepsake one. Last Word, even though it's 2010. I might actually mess around with that with Lucky Pants. Thorn I'll keep. So this is my old school spare rations. So let's have a look at spare rations and see which one I should keep. Rangefinder has been nerfed. So I'm just going to pull some of these over and we'll just do a comparison here. Let's give me a bit more space. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. All right, where was this spare? Oh, was that the one I grabbed? Okay, so slide shot, opening shot, ricochet, hammer forged, handling masterwork. That's pretty nice. So when we compare, they both have 51 range. This one has more stability, which is nice. This one has more handling. This one also has disaster plan. Picking up ammo increases the flinch resistance and range. Slide, opening. I do like snapshot. It feels so good. Jeez. What do you guys think? Any Titan build videos soon? I've been messing around with Blastwave Striders. Nothing really planned or in the works, but I'm always just messing around with different things. I just like that this is a keepsake. So I'm going to keep the old school one. This thing is really good. Zen Moment Headseeker, Ricochet. This was just being sold by Zer the other day. That's where this one's from. So I'm actually going to hang on to it because I used to have this roll and I actually deleted it. Yeah, I agree. Keep the high kill counts spare. So here I have soul. Let me look up snipers and we're just going to keep one PvP one. That being said, Succession is craftable now. So I'm going to pull up D2 Foundry because I might just be able to craft this. Whoops, that's the Brave version. So yeah, you can craft it with snap moving target and the high impacts hit harder. And whatchamacallit? Succession has that big fat reticle. So I probably can just get rid of this Eye of Soul. Yeah, no, like I'm never going to use this. It doesn't even have a, it doesn't even have an origin trait. It's just nice to have. But yeah, let's look at sniper rifles and see what other ones are PvP oriented. So that was my only like PvP one in the Kinetic slot. So it looks like I've gotten rid of some other ones. Like there was the one from Vault of Glass. I had kept that around for a long time because I had a god roll and it was adept or time lost or whatever. Let's see. Shoot to loot explosive payload. Got to keep that. Tunnel vision kill clip. So this is the old school Chroma Rush. And in my, let me see. I'll just pull dim over for you guys. So, Jesus, I can't spell. Chroma Rush. So I've got Killing Wind, Kill Clip, with Splicer Surge, Range Masterwork, all that good stuff. Heating Up Rampage. This is one of the newer ones too. So yeah, I think I will get rid of this old school one, even though I really liked that weapon. Have to keep this. Osmosis is pretty rare on hand cannons, and I love Fatebringer and its time lost, so I can also go explosive payload. Love this thing, keeping it. Quick draw kill clip. I don't think it can roll with that anymore. I actually really like that still. Gonna keep that. Opening shot Hawkmoon. Clearly, I used to have a Hawkmoon that I did use. This one not so much. Lumina, probably keep it around. Monte Carlo. DMT, I love, this is like the old school one, so I'm pretty sure you can craft DMT now, but I just like to keep this one around. Rapid hit headstone. Okay, so let's pull up this again. Look up headstone. So this one has demo, and pretty sure, let me just minimize this, in the season pass, you can get Rhyme Stealer headstone now. Though I do really like Ias Luna. Where is that Rhyme Stealer one? Yeah. So Rhyme Stealer. So there's just a free god roll. A little bit better synergy. I do like Ias Luna though. I'm gonna keep it. Just for certain builds. All right, take care, legend. The Pardon Our Dust. So I might be able to get rid of this one because are these craftable now? I'm pretty sure they are. Does it say somewhere if weapons are craftable on D2 Foundry? I mean, I already did delete some exotics, and I will just pull them when I need them. But yeah, this Pardon Our Dust. Let's look up grenade launchers, because I think for utility, I could just have this one, which is doing the same purpose. And then liturgy, there's a god roll on my character with chill clip slideways. So yeah, I can get rid of this Pardon Our Dust. Oops. Didn't mean to grab that. Ah, okay. Thank you. Thank you for the dim setting, or whatever, search things. Autoloading Vorpal. So this was really good back in the day for like anti-barrier pulse. It's craftable, but I have it with enhanced perks, so I'll probably keep it around. I'm definitely keeping this because it's just a really good roll. Sadly, it doesn't have multi-perks, but yeah, just really good utility roll. Okay, this Wastelander. I really like this. Enhanced 1-2 punch, but I think we recently got... Oops, that is searching for a loadout. Punch. 1-2 punch. This thing, perfect paradox. Field prep, 1-2 punch. Does everything this one does, but better. So even though it's craftable, gonna get rid of it. That one had a really high level, but that's okay. Definitely keeping this. I'm keeping this just because it's double crafted perks, and I had made a video just on like fusion rifle DPS and how these actually synergize really well together. Subsistence Frenzy. So I have 2 submissions. I think I'm mostly just keeping this one because it's adept, because there's just a straight up better weapon all around now. Though I do love subsistence. So let's just look at submachine guns. So yeah, Imminence is just better in every way, but it doesn't have subsistence. That's about the only thing it's missing. Kinetic Tremors under over, Kinetic Tremors Attrition Orb. So I'll probably get rid of this one. So yeah, Subsistence Frenzy, Subsistence Thresh. Thresh could be nice on certain things, who knows. But then I was keeping this one around for Subsistence Demo, but both of these are craftable. So I'll probably just get rid of both submissions. Because when's the last time I actually used a legendary SMG? And it's craftable. Worst case Ontario. Shoot to loot explosive payload. I'm keeping that around. Plus Hawkeye breach armaments. I actually focused a ton of engrams to get that one. Auto-loading Vorpal. Again, this was really nice back in the day for overload auto. So let's just have a look at some auto rifles that I have and see if it's worth keeping. So demo onslaught, that's kind of a cool roll actually. Auto-loading Vorpal. Do I have any other Vorpal ones? Lone Wolf onslaught, Pugilist kinetic tremors, Zen moment onslaught. This one I really like, but none of these have Vorpal, do they? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. So again, we're just in a totally different sandbox than we were, because for overload, I'm realistically just gonna be using Jolt and things like that. So yeah, I think I can get rid of all three of these. Goodbye, crate. You were great when I needed you. Yeah, auto-loading. Auto-loading is one of the best weapons for endgame solo PvP players. What's up, Venra? You online? No, you're not. All right, back to it. Smite of Moraine. I just like, again, that it's harrowed. I always just like ornaments like that. It's just like, yeah, I did the master raid, small little flex. But, so stats for all, one for all, demo Firefly. It's a great pulse. But would I ever use it? Because you got things like Blast Furnace. So this is a PvP roll. Kinetic one for all. Keep away Kill Clip, also PvP roll. I'll probably get rid of this one. Battle Scar, shoot to loot kinetic tremors. That's very good for utility. I really like the slice. Wait, I have a different slice one. Slice Hatchling or Slice Golden Tricorn with... See, again, these adept trials weapons I really like to keep just because I don't love jumping into trials. So I am scrapping the exotics first. Impulse, chill clip, and logged off. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't blame you. That's pretty much the god roll. I'd want air trigger, but... Okay, so I want to keep that for utility. So this, I'm really only keeping it because it's harrowed. And is that a good reason to keep a weapon? I don't really know. And then for these Aishas, Zen Moment Kill Clip. These are much better in PvP now. What else do we have? Oh, I can get rid of this because I was just keeping that around to use for pattern progress. This one I love, Adaptive Munitions for Anti-Barrier Pulse. It's great. So yeah, I think I'll keep the rest of these pulse rifles. But I'm going to get rid of Smite of Moraine. And get rid of this. And that. Oh, damn. Well, hopefully RNGesus blesses you soon, Jaren. Sorry, Kenzo. I just saw what you wrote. Yeah, no, it is a sick weapon, but at the end of the day, I could craft it if I really, really need it. And I am trying to like do a good job cleaning my vault. But speaking of that, I don't want to get too much on Glimmer also, because Glimmer, I actually need to start banking, so I want to keep it. So yeah, this moving target explosive payload, I actually prefer that to slide shot, so I'm definitely keeping that. Rose, auto-loading trench barrel, that's a god roll. Touch of Malice, 1,500 kills is why I'd like to keep it. Quicksilver. I can get rid of the Kinetic version and just pull one if I need it. This one's going to be tough. So this one is nice because it's got Vorpal, Frenzy, and Chill Clip, but it's Stability Masterwork and Projection Fuse, where this one is like my ultimate, this was my go-to, Accelerated Coils and Charge Time Masterwork. Yes, it is rough. Very costly. I'm still keeping this around even though Liturgy exists because it looks freaking sweet and it has good utility. I really like this. Again, Osmosis is really good for certain builds. This one I can just get rid of even though it is double enhanced. Hold up. Let me just look at Scouts real quick. So I've used this one this season. See, a Kinetic Legendary Scout other than Hung Jury is pretty much just not worth it to use. So I've got Shoot to Loot Kinetic Tremors, so I'm probably never going to use this, except I seem to be missing my Explosive Payload Hung Jury, so I must have got rid of it. So maybe I'll keep it around just in case I need Explosive Payload. But yeah, this one is also, this is like a roll you can't get anymore, Surplus and Iron Grip. This thing's like hella stable. So I'm actually going to keep that, but do I need this one? Slice, is there any other good? So Outlaw Hatchling, Taraxipos. Probably more likely to use this one in all honesty. Prophet with Headstone. This one has Demo Precision Instrument. I wish instead of Kill Clip that was Headstone. So I do want to keep a Headstone one. This is Headstone Rhyme Stealer, but this is just, these aggressive frames are just super good in PvP or PvE. And then this is a PvP roll, so I'm probably going to hang on to it. And then that's just a unique roll that you can't get anymore. So yeah, I'm going to keep those Scouts, I think. This thing feels so snappy and good. Quick Draw Snapshot. I'm going to keep it around for now. Arvindale. So I heard this was one of the tough ones to get with the whole perk waiting thing. But I got pretty much the God Roll, Charge Time Masterwork. If only I had Accelerated Coils. But yeah, definitely going to keep that. I actually really like this weapon a lot. Verglass Curve, High Kill Count, Final Warning. Anything over 1,000 I'll probably hang on to. I like Rufus's. This was the Adept version. This was the first one I ever did with this new enhancement thing, so I'm just going to hang on to it. It's nice to have a Headstone bow, so let's see how many Headstone bows exist, or at least how many I have. So this is the only Headstone bow, so I'm going to keep it simply for that reason. Threat Detector Demo. Oh. Probably just going to get rid of this, because... yeah, Imminence exists now. This, I think back in the day, this was actually Quick Draw. Did Quick Draw get changed to Threat Detector? Either way, I had like the God Roll Astral Horizon. Yeah, Brian, you know, Osmosis is excellent. 948 charge time doesn't appeal. Absolutely, I would agree. But it's just because it's such a hard weapon to get. But at the end of the day, I'm probably just going to use a Deliverance. You're right, but... maybe I circle back to it if I don't get my vault low enough, but for now I'm keeping it. This Buzzard is really good, so going to hang on to that one. 4th times Firing Line, very good for certain damage rotations. Taraxipos, I'm coping hard on this one. You know what? Never going to use it, even though it's like a limited time event thing. Navigator I could probably get rid of. I don't use it a ton, and if I need it, I could pull it. Maybe I'll just keep it around. So I like this because it's got utility. Do I have a demo one down here? So this one is utility with demo, and then this one is actually just really good. Damaging rank and file combatants increases damage against more powerful ones. This is honestly the God roll. Like, people don't talk about this one much, but they're both really good rolls. I like this for PvP. Discord Hatchling, I farmed so much for this, and I have 76 kills. Gonna keep it, but Jesus. Autoloading Vorpal in a Strand damage rotation. Is that something that would happen? Maybe, probably coping, but still. Autoloading Cascade Point for certain special things. Envious Controlled Burst. So let's look at fusion rifles. Strand fusions. So I've got controlled burst there. And this can roll overflow. So I could probably get rid of this, even though it's pretty much the god roll. We've got accelerated coils plus the charge time masterwork. Maybe I'll hang on to it just because it's like literally a 5 out of 5. Not very good. This is why my vault's always in shambles. These both have reasons for keeping. This is really good in PvP. Demo 1-2 punch. So I still like this, even though whatchamacallit, Saint 14's gun exists. 2 crafted supremacies, yeah. Kinetic tremors is nice, but then bait and switch for damage rotations. Well-rounded kinetic tremors. So let's look at Submachine. Oh no, I wanted kinetic tremors. How do I find that? Kinetic tremors. Oh, exact perk is Submachine. Okay, so we have attrition orbs, so no need for this showrunner anymore. So this is one reason why I've like had to go through it, because they just gave us that role like this week. So before I wanted that, but now I have literally a better one in multi-mac. Demo collective action horror story. Let me see. Auto rifle. So it's pretty much my only stasis auto. So for that, oh no, we have this now. Headstone. Yeah, okay, I will get rid of horror story. Wishkeeper I'm keeping. I like that thing. All right, so both of these I have a reason for keeping. Let's see, alloy mag, so that's really nice. High ground could be good in certain GMs, which is why I was hanging on to that, because it just procs instantly. But yeah, I'll get rid of the high ground one. Slice high ground, Archer's Tempo hatchling. So yeah, all of these are really good rolls with different use cases. Like slice on a bow is nice. I wish I had slice hatchling, then I could get rid of one of these. And then explosive head is nice, but okay, I'll get rid of that one. Dynamic sway collective action. So this thing was actually nasty with a certain build I was using with Hoarfrost Z. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, like I keep so many items because I do solo GMs and stuff, and I make unique builds a lot of the time. So I like to have something for like every occasion that I might need it. That's why I have so much stuff. I really like this breakneck. It's awesome. Subsistence Onslaught, so much fun to use in low-end content. I can just get rid of this Judgment. It's got a really good roll, but yeah. I wish I had Subsistence Onslaught on this too, but Feeding Frenzy is going to be good enough. So I have 2 here. Killing Tally. So do I need a Hatchling Incisor? Again, there might be a day where I make a build around Threadlings and Trace Rifles are in the artifact. Yeah, no, Lethal Abundance is honestly a really good auto rifle. So PvP, PvE. I love Midnight Coup. So explosive payload, one for all. Attrition orbs, kinetic tremors. So I've really never used that. And then shoot to loot kinetic tremors I have used. So I'm never going to want to farm old Onslaught again though. So I might hang on to it for now. I do have Impulse Frenzy, hey? Oh my gosh. I just needed this. So tomorrow, I'll have a video out on soloing the arms dealer. And this would have actually been better just for general ad clear, even though I love my Impulse Vorpal one. So I'm actually going to hang on to that because it also has sticky grenades, I think is the reason I was initially hanging on to that. Auto-loading Frenzy, I probably don't need because I do have auto-loading Recombination somewhere. Demo Frenzy Vorpal. I just love Mountaintop. I'm probably keeping them all. Discord Snapshot. So this is like a Copium PvP role, but I never snipe in PvP. So forgive me, Cami Cakes, but I might have to get rid of this. It's honestly like the god roll because Discord also gives like an ADS multiplier or something. Plus snapshot, handling masterwork. Like this thing is legit crazy. To get such a rare roll, I guess I'll keep it, but reconstruction firing line with tac mag. Oh no, it's not the god roll. So I'm pretty sure. Let me look up succession on D2 Foundry really quickly. So I could just craft this. Oh, it's because it was shiny. So I've got Focus Fury and Firing Line on Reconstruction, but it doesn't have the right magazine. So I can't get 10 in the mag. So hate to do it because it's a shiny, but I have to. The call, so I actually have different calls for different situations. So like when we had anti-barrier sidearm, Vorpal was really nice for dealing with champs. One for All with Lead from Gold is ad clear, and you can see this is just a random drop. And then this one is for certain builds to proc slice, something like a Consecration Titan. You can always have Desperate Measures up. So that's that one. This one's craftable, leaving it. Actually, I should test this out in Crucible. I'm going to be doing that once we're done this. I'll take this into Iron Banner because I've been using Fractithist, and I was like, I swear there was another good one in the Kinetic slot. So yeah, that one I'm going to use. So these cost me a lot of crafting materials and a lot of farming with spoils, and Critical Anomaly is one of my favorite weapons. So I'm probably going to keep this one, Reconstruction Firing Line or Bait and Switch. And then I have another one with Quick Draw, Snapshot, and just many good perks. Rewind, Chaos Reshaped, Extended Mag. So yeah, these are just like excellent, excellent rolls. I love this thing as well. Can get Hatchling, Fragile Focus Target Lock for PvP. Just a very good roll. Perfect Paradoxes I'm probably going to hang on to as well because I like to have a Trench Barrel one. I have a 1-2 Punch one, and I think I have a Vorpal one. So let's look at these Breach Lights. So Demo Desperate Measures or Demo Hatchling. I wish I had them both on the same one. Pugilist Swash I actually use a lot. That one's really good. And then Slice Hatchling. Jeez, this is tough. Jeez. Okay, I'll get rid of this one, even though that's the one that's like multi-crafted and stuff. It didn't have 2 perks on it, did it? No. I don't know. What I'm going to do later is go focus a bunch of these and try to get like a god roll. I don't know if focusing, if they drop with multi-perks. I think you just have to run that one shitty mission. But yeah, I actually really like Breach Light, so I'm going to hang on to those for now. This is just cool to have. It's got some really good rolls too, so I'm hanging on to that. But I have an origin story, Demo Onslaught, Demo Multi-Kill Clip, or Attrition Orbs. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this origin story. Okay, so I've got Slice Killing Tally, Envious Killing Tally. So I actually like Envious Killing Tally for like one reason. But it goes against how Trace Rifles work, so I'll get rid of that one even though it was Adept. Wish this one was Adept, but I digress. Slice Hatchling, again, good for certain builds. This was Infusion Fodder, 2010. Bungie, you need to make everything in slot. Like, look at how much 2010 shit I have. But that's just because I'm going to delete this. But yeah, so hopefully they make it in like Behemoth or whatever the thing that's coming, the next big like final shape type update, they make it so everything just in slot auto converts to that light level, because I hate having to hang on to infusion fodder. Rhyme Stealer Precision Instrument. Oh, this was a shiny. Still not very good. Delete. Definitely keeping this. Air Trigger Adagio. So this was for the video today, so I could show off Air Trigger. Reverb, One for All. No. I'm only ever going to use Chill Clip on this thing, let's be real. So this thing could be good for like swap rotations. Oh, it doesn't have... what's the magazine that makes them shoot faster? It'd be nice if they had those. Grave Robber Bait and Switch or Slick Draw Bait and Switch. Oh, and I was keeping this one for closing time. Handling. Realistically, not going to use it. All right, so Grave Robber or Slick Draw. I do like the handling. Yeah. Because if you're using it in a rotation, probably better to have high handling. Impulse, Unstoppable Force. Can get rid of that one. Replenishing Swash. Oh, but it does have Pugilist Swash. Kind of like that. Heating Up Rampage. I'll get rid of that. I could probably delete this thing too and just pull it from collections if I ever wanted to use it. Gonna keep that. This was Infusion Fodder. What's up, Snoopy? Lone Wolf Onslaught. So pretty sure I Am Cool Guy wanted this role. That guy always knows what's up when it comes to like just good PvP weapons, so I'm gonna keep that. I like this for endgame, armor piercing plus kinetic, so anti-barrier would be really good for that. And then Zen Moment Onslaught, okay, let's have a look here. This is really good. Ricochet, range, polygonal for recoil. Zen Moment I love. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that one. Cold Heart, I don't use a ton in all honesty. I can just pull it. Do I have a trust with Golden Tricorn? I may. We'll see. Keep watching. Do melee glaive kills give grenade energy with demo? That's a good question. I probably used to know the answer to that. I think, no. I think it's just the projectile kills. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Merciless was only 23. I'll delete that. Fighting Lion, lots of kills. Sunshot. All right, keeping these. Hard Light, goodbye. Prometheus Lens, quite a few kills. Telesto, not that many kills, but I'll keep it around. Polaris, lots of kills. So I really like Retold Tale. Quick Draw Snapshot. That thing feels great. So let's see what we got for energy slot shotguns for PvP. So I really like this one with surplus opening shot. I'm hanging on to 3 of these, so we'll probably get rid of some of them. I like my Quick Draw Vorpal as well. Look, almost 1,300 kills. Fellwinners is now surplus opening shot. So yeah, I'm going to keep that Retold, actually, because I just really like that thing in PvP. This one, oh yeah, this one has 745. Let's see, Wave Splitter, I can get rid of that. I'm keeping this old Kindled Orchid. Drop Meg, Kill Clip Rampage. Jotun, that's not that many kills. I'll keep it around, fuck it. This thing's nasty, definitely keeping it. Teraba, we'll delete it for now. Oh, well, I'm glad the video helped, Richard. And yeah, Snoopy, I know trust is quite good. So yeah, I'm definitely going to hang on to it. Yeah, man, wait till I get to my exotic class items. I've got 8 on each character. Okay, so Zealot's Reward, Under Pressure, High Impact. I'm just going to look it up on D2 Foundry real quick because I'm pretty sure, yeah, it can get under pressure and closing time now. So even though this was like the old God roll, literally, man, accelerated coils, charge time, masterwork. This thing was nice, but don't need it anymore. Outlaw kill clip, 0 crucible opponents defeated. I can get rid of that. Clearly never really used it. Div, probably good to keep around. Symmetry, god damn, this thing feels so weak even with anti-barrier scout this season. I'm very disappointed in it. 7 Seraph, demo Zen Moment. I'm keeping that. I needed a Void Sidearm, and I actually went to the gunsmith to get this. But there is a new Void Sidearm this season. What's it called? What's this origin trait called? Dark Ether Reaper. It is called Insurmountable. So I'm going to look up my Insurmountables real quick. Because I might have one that can just replace... Because that 7 Seraph one has like no range. Yeah, Demo Desperate Measures. And this one has... Oops, where are we at here? Demo Zen Moment, yep. So the new one is just straight up better. I'm keeping both my 7 Seraph CQCs. They're both really good. Tommy's Matchbook, that's pretty low enemies defeated. And it's not really a solar season. I like Fourth Horseman. Disentumulus, Copium Roll, but I'm keeping it. Geez, there's like no good Void wave frames anymore. So just because it's got auto-loading, I'm going to hang on to that. That's from way back in the day. I like having a 1-2 punch shotgun in every element. So if it's like Arc Surge, then I go with Xenoclast. You'll see I have a Void one as well. So yeah, I'm going to hang on to that. Duality, it's probably pretty good now. I haven't messed with it too much. Yeah, Fell Winners I could pull from collections, but it's got 2,800 kills, so I'm not going to get rid of that. Cloud Strike I really like. I'm keeping that. So yeah, Truth Tellers, maybe they drop from like Dares of Eternity or something, but yeah, this one's auto-loading Demo. This one's auto-loading Disruption Break, but this one has the Disorienting Grenade, so I'm going to keep both of them. Subsistence Demo, I really like this just because it's got Demolitionist, but let's see what other is Submachine. Okay, so I've got Demo Golden Tricorn, Demo Adrenaline Junkie, Subsistence Demo. So I do just like Subsistence, even if it's something as simple as doing Gunsmith bounties and I need SMG kills. So I'll hang on to it for now because I'm doing pretty good. I haven't been under 650 in a long time. This was an OG meta, the Slug meta, so I'm going to hang on to that. I still like Ruinous Effigy. Salvo I'll keep. This one, again, is like such a copium roll. Auto-loading Frenzy. But it's good for like one thing, so I'm going to keep that around. Love this old Palindrome, and then this is my Crucible one, not getting rid of those. Lead Vorpal. The only reason the kills are so low is because I finally got rid of the other ones that I had that were really good, because this thing is pretty much like the perfect God roll. Sojourners, this is still the best Sojourners, and this is the old school one from Splicer. See, no origin trait. Auto-loading Frenzy with Assault Mag. Very, very good. I like this because it's time lost. It's got an old perk you can't get anymore, but honestly, Rewind Frenzy is really good, so I'm going to keep that. Null Composure I like. Let's see. So yeah, I've been keeping around Harmony. I'm never going to do it. I'm never going to go into PvP and make a Peacekeeper's loadout with 2 Harmony SMGs, even though that's what I was keeping it around for so long. I'm always just going to rock this one if I were to use any. And this thing's nasty. Again, I just like having every element with auto-loading Disorienting Grenades for GLs. These have high kill counts, so I'll keep them. This is a very unique roll. Assault Mag, Trench Barrel, Bottomless Grief, which increases the mag size. Kind of a forgotten perk. This thing is so nice, but honestly, like, I love it. But they're not good in PvP, and this is an anti-barrier scout season. So if I were ever to use it, it's now. but the long arm has pretty much replaced it for me. I have used this in like a solo flawless dungeon before. I did prophecy with it. And then I've also got Doom of Kelkis up here. So am I ever actually going to use this? So let's look at any other arc scout rifles that I have. So it's basically just this. I love this thing though. I'm probably just going to keep it just because it's cool and I like it. Quick draw snap, 1,000 yard stare. It's like the god roll handling. Maybe not perfect god roll, but it's pretty cool. I like it for... Oh, you regret deleting your old Ikelos? Okay. I'm glad I kept it then. Yep. Way back in the day, that one. The, what's it called? Season of Arrivals. So Pugilist Blunt Execution rounds. This only rolls on this, and I don't even know if you can get it anymore. But it's really nice with Athros's Embrace. That's what I keep it around for. This one's really nice. I know I have no Crucible opponents. That's because I used to have an identical roll that wasn't crafted, and this was before you could enhance your perks. So it was a random drop, but... Thanks, Venra. Appreciate you. But yeah, so I'm going to keep that. The only reason the kill count's low is because I used a different one. And then once I got the pattern, I guess I haven't gone back to it. I can probably delete this because you can craft it. Let me just look real quick if it rolls with that same perk selection. So I'd probably craft Shoot to Loot and One for All. So yeah, we'll get rid of that. I'm just keeping these glaives around just because I can't be fucked to go back and craft them up and like level them up, I should say, and recraft them. This thing, great for anti-barrier. It got me through back in the day, but now, even in an anti-barrier season, I'm just using Doom of Kelkis, so that one's gone. But it was good to me. Look at that. It was double enhanced, and I get 1,000 Glimmer. Crazy. Let's see. Autoloading Frenzy, autoloading Unrelenting, so I could just craft that if I wanted. I love this Under Your Skin, great feeling bow. Again, oh, so I have another autoloading SMG, so I'm going to keep that for like overload just because it's double enhanced. Nah, thank you, but I got some other weapons I want to mess around with, but that's cool to Telesso's hitting. Oh yeah, the Wellspring for the Glaive patterns, that was pain. Definitely keeping this Lubraze, it's Adept. Yeah, just such a cool looking Glaive, man. And Glaives are coming back in Revenant probably, so I'm excited for that. Insidious, again, it's Adept, so I'm keeping that. Really unique roll. Shoot to Loot 4th time. So the only reason I'm keeping this is for Shoot to Loot. So let's look at Shoot to Loot is Scout Rifle. So I do only have one other with Shoot to Loot, but damn. Gonna get rid of it. Cool ass weapon though. I always liked that one. These are just two unique rolls. Adaptive munitions, disruptive. My god, I can't speak. Adaptive munitions and disruption break, and then demo wellspring. Even though you're probably not slaying out with a legendary pulse in like GMs, but it's nice. This is PvE, this is PvP. If they ever make these good again, this is a great roll. I love this thing. Again, keeping it because of time payload. Autoloading Vorpal, autoloading Firing Line. So are there any better... Yeah. I could probably get rid of this one. I know Firing Line's higher. And I actually did use this in our day one King's Fall clear, which is pretty cool. But I mostly play solo stuff, so I'll just do this one. Trespasser's awesome. I love Nezarek's Whisper. No, Data retired from doing those when sunsetting got unsunset. So this is double enhanced. That's the only reason I'm keeping it, but I never really use it. This thing's actually really sweet. Fun little sidearm, really good. Demo Golden Tricorn, really good roll, and these suck to farm. Grave Robber Swash. Okay, this is a total copium roll. Back in the day, before I even did YouTube, I used to use the Crown of Sorrow's Arc shotgun. I don't even remember what it was called, but it had Swashbuckler, and I would pair it with Ballistic Slam Titan and Curious. No, I would actually run Insurmountable Skullfort, I think. Anyways, I'd do a slam. I was a beast at taking out the whatchamacallit, the Primeval Envoys and stuff. It was Gambit Prime, I think, actually. I can't remember exactly. But anyways, a Swashbuckler shotgun was really good back then. But realistically, I could probably delete this. It does have Golden Tricorn too, though, and it's from Gambit. I'll keep it just because, again, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. The old Horror's Lease with Heating Up Kill Clip. This thing, people were farming like crazy back then. I think you actually might want 55. Zen Moment would actually be the God roll, but I never got that. Wellspring Incandescent. Only reason I'm keeping this around is it's double enhanced. So I can always just switch it. Definitely keeping that. Shoot to loot successful. So I'm keeping this one because it's a shoot to loot bow with explosive head. So that's really nice. Same reason here. Delicate Tomb. This thing is ass. I know some people like it, but I don't. Yeah, I'm starting to stream more. I got a new PC. That was kind of what kept me from streaming before. Just because it was kind of hard on my PC, but now that I got this new PC, I'm going to try to stream more. Yeah, exactly, man. Explosive Payload Incandescent, so I keep this one around for Incandescent, and then this thing is my baby. I freaking love it. Explosive Payload, one for all. So good. Dumachelkis. So Firefly Dragonfly is why I keep this, even though I know I could craft it. Again, I talked about Cornered Surrounded. That's why I've got that one. I've never used this, but it's double enhanced. I'll just keep it, again, just because it's double enhanced. I actually love this thing. It's a 5 out of 5 as far as I'm concerned. Ever since, I can't think of the name of the perk. Whatever barrel used to be the best, the one that would tighten the spread, got nerfed. I think Corkscrew's awesome because it's range stability and handling speed, accurized, threat detector, and fragile focus with range masterwork and adept range. This thing is a monster. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, you can focus them. So I just like this because it's a Volt Shot Sniper, very rare. Subsistence Golden Tricorn. This was good with Athras' Embrace as well, but I'm just going to delete it. Surplus Incandescent Amit. Look at the level on that. I'll keep that around just because of that. Everyone tells me to use this with Peacekeepers, but I just don't like Peacekeepers in endgame. Keeping that because it's double enhanced. Close to melee, really nice. This thing is actually awesome. You'll see it in my gameplay video tomorrow. Okay, autoloading Vorpal, disorienting. Autoloading demo, but you're never really getting demo with these. So this can double fire. 100 velocity. So yeah, I guess I can get rid of this old Truth Teller. Where was I? Right here. This thing is just cool. It's adept. Can't really get it anymore, so I like to hang on to it. This, I talked about it earlier, but Hawkeye Breach Armaments with Vorpal. This thing is a nightmare on constructs and shriekers and things. You'll see I have another one similar as we keep going here. It's the Void one. Subsistence Volt Shot. I love this thing. I know you can get other Volt Shot. You can get other Volt Shot autos now, right? I'm trying to think which one. Yeah, the Nightfall one, whose name is escaping me, the 450. Anyways, Subsistence, though, I just love. And the 720s feel really good. This thing's awesome. So, 4th times Focus Fury. I still love this, but we have a direct upgrade now with, I just got the pattern for it the other day, Omniscient Eye. It can roll 4th times Vorpal, which to me is better because it's more consistent. It's immediate, where Focus Fury you have to build up. So again, for someone that like does solo GMs, that's better. That being said, I'll still keep it around. Again, I'm doing way better than I thought I would, to be honest with you. on clearing out this vault. Oh my god, if they fused Volt Shot and Jolting Feedback, that would be insane. Like, it's OP as hell. Yeah, Deconstruct Vorpal on Valletta. That's the one I'll show later. Actually, it's probably on one of my characters, because I put certain weapons on my characters that I knew I would not get rid of before I started this. So, Demo, Adrenaline Junkie, I don't like Ghost of the Deep at all, so I'm just hanging on to that because I don't want to farm another. This for Volt Shot, this is like a pure god roll. And then I even got Auto-Loading Frenzy. So yeah, I keep both these. I'm a Glaive enthusiast and they're great. I'm keeping Discord shotguns around for potentially a no backup plans Titan build. So we're going to hang on to that guy. Auto-Loading Reservoir Burst on Loaded Question. This was the old school Loaded Question roll. So I'm keeping that because this roll is really good. Even though auto-loading got nerfed, yeah, still going to keep it around. This thing's really strong. Obviously, this was like amazing the other season right before Final Shape. Rewind Controlled Burst. So this one, this is really nice. So yeah, with the triple perks in each column, this is really nice in PvP. But then so is this. I was actually doing a Verity's Brow build with this, and it was so nasty. So I'm going to hang on to both of them. Okay, Envious Assassin Frenzy. This is a very unique role, and it's good for a reason. So I'm going to keep it. But, yeah. You can see I love Solar Snipers. Tessellation, never really use it. Yes, exactly. We need more vault space because of exotic class items and these, Ergo Sums. I have deleted a ton, mind you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I still have 11 rolls and maybe some on my characters as well. So yeah, we definitely need more vault space. Huh, that'd be cool. Encore Precision Instrument, I can finally get rid of this because I still just use my other one. Encore Golden Tricorn, I actually like this in PvE. Reconstruction Incandescent, I'll hang on to that, but these things don't feel that great in all honesty. This thing's actually really good, Subsistence Sword Logic. I'm a big Subsistence fan. Envious Controlled Burst. Auto-Loading Discord. So yeah, if I ever wanted to do... I deleted that Discord Succession, didn't I? Or I did hang on to it. Let's see. Yeah, I hung on to it. So again, I could do like a Discord sniper build as well someday. That's why I like keep those. Demo Frenzy, Heal Clip Incandescent, Heal Clip, Kill Clip. So this would be like PvP. This Demo and Frenzy, obviously great in PvE. And then this is for an Incandescent one with Heal Clip. But I do have this for Incandescent. So again, I'm doing good, so I'll probably just keep them. But Shoot to Loot. Do I really need a Shoot to Loot energy sniper? I don't know, but if I ever do, I have one. Yeah, that'd be cool if Ergo Sun was crafted. Overflow Reservoir Burst, so I'll hang on to that. This is really good in PvP. Heal Clip Frenzy, just talked about it. Basically here, really good roll. Field Prep, close to melee. This thing's awesome for when Glaives do come back around. Close to melee is really nice. Shoot to Loot Volt Shot, this thing's awesome. Clown Vorpal, okay. But I still like having things in different archetypes. This, will I really ever use permeability now that we have some other ones in the slot? Probably not. Oh, I hate to delete this, but literally I only ever use my lead from gold one. It just feels bad, man. Like so many people want that roll. Thanks, Jake. Glad you're enjoying it. Yep, I feel you, Hyperspace. It's very hard. That's why I keep stuff too. Oh, what happens when this actually gets buffed? Oh, yes. No, I think that's the way they need to go. Is just give more perks rather than crafting. That's what I would like. Rossarago, so definitely, I actually had a subsistence onslaught and I deleted it for rewind rounds because rewind is just better in end game where you have to lay into targets. And then this one is just a really good roll. Repulsor, Golden Tricorn would be really good on like a Gear Falcon build. Shoot to loot Volt Shot. Again, I just like shoot to loot. Repulsor Destabilizing. Is there any other scouts that roll with Repulsor Destabilizing? Is Scout Rifle. Exact perk. Yeah, that's the only one I have of that. So I just like utility perks. Same with this. Retold Tail. Repulsor Destabilizing. Even though pretty sure the new Dustrock Blues shotgun also rolls with that. But either way, I'll keep this one. Bria's Love does? Okay. So I could get rid of... No. I guess it does have destabilizing, but it doesn't have repulsor brace that I can see. So I'll probably hang on to it. Yeah, man, Vouchsafe's nice. Andrew, I don't know. That's why I have to keep them, because I make content and I come up with a lot of different builds, and it's nice to have what I need. Rewind Frenzy. All right, let's see what we got for auto rifle. Yeah, no, I'm never going to use this thing now because pyroelectric propellant or whatever exists. And that thing is nasty as hell. Jolting feedback, way better than... I love Frenzy, but jolting feedback is better. I'm keeping this because that's my only Luna's Howl. I think this was the stock roll. I can't remember. So this roll I used to have on the Arc version, Elemental Capacitor Surplus. It is a laser beam in PvP. So that's why I'm keeping it. And then Heal Clip, Kill Clip's just kind of neat. So keeping that. Enlightened Action Frenzy, Repulsor Destabilizing. So I used to have a lot more Recluses, and that's all I've kept, so that's not bad. Demo Chain Reaction, I like, but then Demo Wellspring. You know what? I will just get rid of the Demo Chain one. If I want the abilities, I'll use this one, and if I want the Ad Clear, I'll use the Forbearance from the raid. Oh my god, Psycho. I'm so jealous. Enjoy that weapon, brother. Yeah, I don't know. Luna's... Yeah, I kind of agree. Not totally crazy about how it feels, but I do want to keep one. Again, Repulsor Destabilizing. Repulsor Adrenaline Junkie, so I could probably get rid of that one. Even though it would be really nice, because Repulsor Brace, defeating a void debuff target. The reason I kept this was literally for my Controverse Hold build, which is one of my favorite builds ever. Because, yeah, you're going to be weakening everything with your grenades, and that will proc Adrenaline Junkie and get you a Repulsor Brace. And then this is just for, like, spreading Destabilizing. Underover Frenzy, that is for Anti-Barrier Pulse. And then this is for PvP. But then I do have a destable one there. Yeah, I'll probably just keep them all. Like I said, I feel like I'm doing good. This double crafted, never really used it, but I'll keep it around. Heal Clip Incandescent. These are actually really good in PvE, by the way. So this is for huge ability energy returns. This thing is awesome. I actually crafted this one. Impulse Volt Shot is actually my favorite roll. But then I've got Dragonfly Volt Shot, Shoot to Loot, One for all that. And then Shoot to Loot Chaos Reshaped, Explosive Head. So yeah, again, I spent a ton of spoils getting these, so I'm not getting rid of those. Firefly Incandescent, Heal Clip Incandescent. Yeah, just a really good Nullify. This thing, I don't like the feel of it at all. Just gonna delete it. Marty's, Autoloading Incandescent, Demo Desperate Measures, Heal Clip Incandescent. So those are all worth keeping. These must have been infusion fodder. Again, this is one reason I wanted to go through this, because I knew I was hanging on to some infusion fodder. So Strategist Volt Shot, that's a really cool roll, actually. Hang on to that. Clown Precision Instrument, I think I can just straight up get rid of now. Let me look. Omniscient Eye. Rolls Precision Instrument. So yeah, I don't need this anymore. Thanks, Psycho. I'm hoping. Yeah, I agree, Silver. That would be awesome. It should. Like, they need to start doing that consistently. So here, these, I think I deleted it earlier, because I have one of these, or I had one. Yeah, it was on my hunter. I deleted it. So Discord Chain Reaction, again, I'd like to make like a no backup plans build, and then Threat Volt Shot, that's just very unique. Oh geez, Myth. That's worse than me, but I feel your pain, dude. Disruption Break, pretty rare on pulse rifles, I feel like. The reason I'm keeping that on Claws of the Wolf is because I used to have it on the Geon 7 pulse rifle. So yeah, I'm keeping that just for certain builds. Like with Izanagi's Burden with Anti-Barrier Pulse, that's really nice. So yeah, I'm going to keep that. This thing's really nice in Crucible. That's what I was playing with last Iron Banner. You can see I put on like 188 kills. It just feels really good. I like it. Archer's Tempo Precision Instrument, that's pretty good. Oh geez. Why? Show us some rare god rolls. Where was it? Right there, buddy. The OG. Can't see it, but... No, not a friend, just some rando. I'd like to keep one riposte just because I never really play comp, and this is a decent one, I feel like. Thanks, Suisabear. I appreciate that. Glad the content helps. And yeah, no, I'll still cover Destiny. Well, I guess I can't say for sure, depending how Monster Hunter goes, but I would definitely like to come back and play it at the very least, because I still really enjoy the game. Ancient Gospel can get the Rampage kill clip. Yeah, I know. You know what's actually better on it, and I actually had it as a random drop, is Rampage Swashbuckler. And that thing's nasty. But now that you say that, I'm going to look up Ancient Gospel. Yeah, that can get destabilizing rounds. No repulsor brace. Okay, I was just curious. Impulse Vorpal on Hush. I just like Impulse Amplifier. I'll keep that around. Keep that. Still Hunt. I mean, yeah, I'll keep that. So, yeah, we've got Arc Conductor, Caster, and Waveframe. And then I think it's just one of all the other kinds. Oh, wait. So Wolfpack, Caster Frame, Wolfpack, Vortex. So I'm not sure which is better. Perfect Fifth on a couple. Waveframe. Oh, so I can get rid of one of these. So this is, let me see. Jagged Edge, Swordmasters. Yeah, that's the perfect fifth one. And it's Waveframe. So I can get rid of this one. My usual weapon mains in Monster Hunter are, well, I was Insect Glaive and Dual Blades, but then I played the beta, and I was really liking the Gun Lance and the Greatsword. why I have so many ergo sums, because I wanted one of every kind. So you can see we got Sacred Flame, Stormbringer, Gathering Light, Unplanned Reprieve, Insectoid Robots, Wolfpack Rounds, Perfect Fifth, Wolfpack, and then these Arc Conductors are same but different. One's Caster Frame, one's Wave Sword. So again, as a content creator, you never know what's going to change. And I don't want to have to go back to the Pale Heart and farm all these again. So yeah, I just got rid of them. Speaking of this thing, so I can get rid of Ancient Gospel. This was that Rampage Swash one I was talking about, but I think I have the pattern for it now. So again, I was keeping some of these for to do the red border thing on. I must have done it on these ones. So here I've got a Kill Clip one, 4x Vorpal, but I unlocked the pattern so I could actually... Geez, I don't even need to craft it. This is pretty much a god roll. So, wait. So extended mag doesn't take it. Okay. Well, I'll just keep this. These, let's see. Rapid Volt Shot. Again, Trials ones I try to hang on to. But with Volt Shot, I think I will always just go with, yeah, Nation of Beasts. So I can get rid of this one because I just love Nation of Beasts. But the Rapid Hit Vorpal, definitely keeping that for Lucky Pants. Eddy Current Onslaught. Attrition Orbs Onslaught. Unrelenting Chain. So I actually got Demo Chain recently. Let me just pull it over. There it is. So it's 2010 already. So I know Unrelenting could like give some health back, but we have so many other ways to get health. Demo Bait and Switch. Kind of want to keep that for certain reasons. Keeping this. Discord. So again, another Discord one. So do I need to keep this one? Auto-loading Discord. That's kind of neat. I'll keep them both. Demo Withering Gaze, Explosive Payload Demo. Does anyone know if Explosive Payload will weaken other targets with Withering Gaze? Because if not, fuck it. I'll just get rid of this one. My fave Ergo is definitely one of these two. The Arc Conductor ones. Really, really good. I've not played Remnant 2, no. Oh, Hunting Horn, nice. That's cool. I feel like Hunting Horn just has like such a high skill ceiling, and I'm not there yet. But yeah, Gunlance felt really good in the beta. I feel you, MH. True. That would be kind of a neat neat build. Yeah, exactly. Cade on Explosive Payload, Nation of Beasts. That's why I go Dragonfly and Volt Shot. Because Explosive Payload, yeah, just kind of sometimes the explosive damage is what gets the kill. Autoloading Cascade Point, so that's kind of interesting. Heal Clip Frenzy, but I have Heal Clip here. Deconstruct Frenzy. I like just keeping Deconstruct. These are world drops, so I'll just be keeping them. Here, yeah, exactly. Deconstruct, Vorpal, and Hawkeye Breach Armament. So this thing, I got like a perfect roll here. I don't know what it can roll in the right side. If this could be better, but these three right there, this thing is just unreal. Plus Appended Mag. Like, I love this. Love this weapon. This thing, right, Repulsor Destabilizing. So that's what I was curious about. What other hand cannons roll with that? Oh, what's the one from Crota's End? I know I had it here. Word of Crota. Because I don't really like those two bursts aside from... Yep, it can roll with that. So I could always just craft it. I only like the Kinetic one from Strikes for these heavy bursts. Oh, it can get Withering Gaze over there? Okay, well that would be better than Opening Shot for sure. Okay, Slideways Res Burst is pretty sick, so definitely hanging on to that. Reconstruction Controlled Burst, also unique and interesting. Reload Masterwork sucks ass. That's too bad. But yeah, I'll probably hang on to those. Again, a Discord one with air trigger. I actually like this little thing. Oh, stats for all, one for all. Probably don't need to keep that. I'm never not running jolting feedback on that. Demo, desperate measures. What does this thing roll with? Scavenger's Fate. Vorpal, which I think I have a Vorpal roll, or Frenzy. So I would probably use those. It can also roll Discord. Cool. So Demo's kind of nice, though. Okay, maybe I'll keep it just because I like Demo. Oh yeah, Deconstruct Withering Gaze. But I have this thing with Withering Gaze. Jeez, decisions. So this is a 90 RPM. This is the heavier one. We'll keep this one if we ever want Withering Gaze. Zen Swashbuckler, that's actually kind of nasty, but I'll delete it. I'll be getting more as I play Iron Banner this week. Threat Detector Volt Shot. So don't I have... Yeah, I have a different Volt Shot one, not on a heavy burst, so I'm going to go with that. 4 times Precision Instrument, that's probably the straight up God roll. Oh yeah, I crafted this and put Twilight Keepsake on it. It looks pretty sick. Wardcliff. Could keep it around for dungeon farming, but whatever. Tractor keeping. Colony, still ass. Worldline, sick ass weapon, but yeah, I can just pull it from collections. Don't have that many kills on it. Sleeper stays. I love Sleeper. Plus, yeah, 2,800 kills on a heavy linear. Love that thing. This thing, look at that. Almost 3,000 Crucible opponents defeated. This is what got me Mountaintop back in the OG days. Snapshot, Rampage, Prox Grenades. I love this old thing. Probably never get rid of that one. And then I even have this old Hammerhead with Shield Disorient, which you can't get. But there is, I can't remember what the origin trait is, but there is one that's basically Shield Disorient now. 1K. When they bring fusion rifles back, I'll pull it from collections. Two-tailed. Lots of kills, but whatever. Black Talon, I'll keep that. Thunderlord, definitely keep. Wendigo's awesome. The OG one with disorienting grenades. Truth, goodbye. Damn, I did not expect to get close to 600, I'll be honest. That'd be cool if we can hit it. Xeno, I love Xeno. Deathbringer, keep that around. Autoloading Vorpal 7 Seraph Saw. God, man, I love this thing, but Song of Your Ute, it's probably on one of my characters, to be honest, because it's a really good machine gun. Yeah, Reconstruction Bait and Switch. I have a few rolls. Let's see. So there's my Adept one, Reconstruction Sword Logic. Then I have Feeding Frenzy Volt Shot, which I could probably get rid of, but yeah, because I could just craft it. And then Demo Sword Logic for ability energy. So as much as I love that old 7th Seraph Saw, I'm probably going to delete it here. Sad. This thing was great though, but power creep. And then yeah, the Bolt Shot one, wow, I had 666 kills on it. You bet, Bill. It's good to keep the vault clean. Thanks, Maxwell. Oh, the Garden Origin trait is, hey? Yeah, let's have a look at that. I couldn't remember which one. I knew it was a new one. Yeah, Photo Inhibition. This weapon deals bonus damage to combatant shields and targets with overshields. Breaking a combatant shield disorients them. Yep. So that's basically this. Energy match shield explosion disorients nearby combatants. I'm keeping this because of Sympathetic Arsenal. I may at some point make a video on forgotten about weapon perks. I don't know. I don't really know how I'll go about it. And this one, somebody wanted to see old school, like rare stuff. Shattering Blade. If your heavy attack consumes the last of your ammo, it deals significantly increased damage. So yeah, I just keep stuff around like that, just like, yeah, for potentially content. This thing's unreal. Obviously keeping that. I don't love Eyes of Tomorrow. I'll delete it for now. Oh, yeah, I bet that would be good in PvP myth. Lament, love that thing. 4,400 kills, so good. This thing can't get any more, and this is pretty much a god roll. Jagged Edge, Relenting, Vorpal. Relentless, I should say. Relentless Whirlwind. This was the old school awesome guillotine plus surrounded. What do I have for other falling guillotines? I think I actually, yeah, man, I used this on the day one. Relentless wasn't proccing, but it was still nice to have Whirlwind Blade. Even with these other god rolls, we wound up using that. Desperate Measures Frenzy. That's actually a really cool roll. But you could go Frenzy Sword Logic as well, which is basically the same. So I'm going to get rid of that one. This is my Eager Edge one. Chain Reaction Destabilizing is very unique. Okay, so Surrounded Chain, but not Relentless Surrounded. But this could be Enhanced Surrounded, but no other damage perk. Damn, that's too bad. I'll probably honestly just keep all these except the one I just transferred over. Because Falling Guillotine's another one that I love. I really liked Season of Arrivals, and that's when like Wither Horde and Falling Guillotine were meta. This you can't get anymore. Super cool. Again, a Trials weapon, so I like to hang on to those. This is such a cool weapon, and honestly really good, because 1 for all on a machine gun is obviously amazing. 35% damage increase, but again, I'm always just going to default to Song of Your Ute. So even though I have 2,200 kills, have to say goodbye to that one. This one I keep just for my Controverse Hold build. Still really good for that. Relentless Surrounded. So this is just because it's an Eternity's Edge, so it's unique because it's a Vortex frame, but I'll probably just get rid of it. Crown Splitter. Yeah, these are just some old school perks, so I'll hang on to it for that. Autoloading Lasting, I really like, plus it has field prep. Where's the one? I freaked out when I got this thing, and it was so good for so long. Impact Casing, yeah. Anyways, I'll be hanging on to that one. Tracking Clown. People are bitching. Isn't that the role that they're giving? No, I'm probably wrong. Demo Explosive Light. This was the role for Starfire rotations. Tracking Explosive Light. Okay, what's the one that the gunsmith's selling? Oh, it might be craftable. I don't even know. You didn't see the trust? I swear I still have that trust. Oh, damn, I should have done this. God. Tracking Clown. That was the role I have, right?
Keep it loaded.
Pretty sure.
You don't look too banged up. Keep it loaded. I can help you.
I mean, that one's pretty nice, but I like my moving target one. And then Tracking Clown, Reload Masterwork. And what's mine? Yeah, no wonder I freaked out when I got this thing. It's even better than the one they're giving because it's got 2 perks. Oh wait, it said Adept. Maybe not. Because in Endgame, it's very easy to proc bait and switch. So the Heist Moon Battleground, I think I did a solo GM with that bait and switch Song of Your Ute. And yeah, you can just proc it super easy on demand on one target. Where with 1 for all, you need multiple targets around to get that damage boost. So that's why bait and switch is so good for endgame players, because you can just proc it on demand. You don't need a certain amount of enemies around or anything like that. I didn't really look at these, did I? So this is probably the one I want to keep, but sadly I didn't get spike nades. This one has spike nades, but... and Grave Robber. And then this one, Reconstruction Vorpal again, so I can delete this one. Envy is Vorpal, spike nades. Yeah, I feel like this one's the better one. Okay, Pugilist Jolting Feedback. That's a cool roll. So is Thresh. Pugilist Frenzy's nice. Attrition Orbs, Desperate Measures. I'm sure I'll be getting some more of these. Again, I hate farming these events. So like this is a really cool roll. Tempo and Gambit. Repulsor Destabilizing. Are there any bows that you can craft with Repulsor Destabilizing? Weapon. Bow. Trait. Repulsor. Wait, what? Lethophobia. Destabilizing. No destabilizing. Lethophobia only has Repulsor Brace. So yeah, I'll probably hang on to that one. Disruption Break, again, it's unique when Anti-Barrier Bow is around. And then this one, Enlightened Action Golden Tricorn, could make it hit really hard. So yeah, I guess I'll be keeping 4 Void Bows. But like I said, I also like Under Your Skin, wherever that one is. Archer's Successful Warm-Up. Oh, Lethophobia has Disruption. Okay. Yeah, all right. Then I will delete this one at least. Thank you, thank you. Autoloading Lasting. What other good arc rockets are in the game? I can't really think of any. Keeping that because it's trials. Yeah, man. I did not think I'd get under 600, to be completely honest with you. Heir Apparent's cool, but that's only 200 kills. Yeah, totally. I have every single... We'll get to the armor in a sec, but I feel what you're saying. Okay, so we have a much better... The problem is it's double crafted, and I just hate getting rid of stuff like that. I'm also getting full on Glimmer here. But I know I'll be using Glimmer like crazy, focusing these sidearms. Cry Mutiny stays, it's good. Well, I guess I could just pull it if I need it. All right, these are because they're harrowed. So one is Headstone, well, and Firefly, which is nice. And then this is Unrelenting Killing Tally. So yeah, I like those. If these, man. So one's Firing Line, one is Frenzy. So this is my solo one and this is my team one. I'll probably hang on to both of those. Red Herring. Oh, man. I loved this thing, but it's getting power crept, as you'll see here pretty shortly. I might just hang on to it just because it's double crafted. This, I actually had an Adept version, but the battery was wrong. But now you can actually change those, but I had deleted it, so that's sad. Chain Reaction, I have on a Falling Guillotine, I saw. So I'll get rid of that. That's an old school Iron Banner weapon right there. This is a cool world drop. That's pretty unique. Demo Chain, I like that. Demo Frenzy, again. Or wait, this isn't... What do we have for Stasis Rockets? Yeah, I never got the good Cold Comfort. I could always just recraft it, because it's not enhanced. Autoloading Cascade Point, that's why I keep that around, just because it's unique. This was like crazy with Gear Falcons for a while. I still use this, it's really good. Throne Cleaver, this looks crafted, so I'll keep it. Envious Frenzy on Briars. Envious Surrounded. So, I could always just change this if I needed to. Envious One for All. So that was, I was gonna do a video with this on Warlord's Ruin, but never did. But it's really good on the final boss because you can proc it on those Scions. Autoloading Explosive Light. I'll probably just keep both those. Pulse Monitor Golden Tricorn. I can just get rid of that. Field Prep Explosive, and then Field Prep Vorpal. So I'm keeping both of these because they both have a place depending on the damage situation. Envious Bipod. Okay, so here's where things are going to get really stupid because I have a ton of these tomorrow's answers from trials. So what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to put all these in the vault and stack up a bunch of these void rockets and figure out what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to shard. So yeah, of course I can't. So air trigger, bait and switch. So again, this gives reserves, which is cool. And then you've got bait and switch and the fast reload. So that's interesting. Air trigger frenzy. So I could probably just get rid of that because I have air trigger, bait and switch, higher damage buff. Envious bipod, impact casing. So this is a high impact frame where this is also high impact. Okay, so it's 1-to-1 there. So I've got envious bipod, no impact casing. Hold on, give me a sec. Let me get those other weapons back in here. Let me find the envious bipod one. All right, so velocity masterwork. Or this one. Yep, so this one goes bye-bye. Then we've got auto-loading frenzy, which I like, and then field prep lasting. So yeah, you get that. All right, let's have a look at what else we have. I knew this part would take a while. Envious frenzy. So air trigger, bait and switch, I'll probably just hang on to. So now we've at least got everything here. So auto-loading frenzy, and then I think I said envious frenzy. Didn't I? Yeah, envious frenzy is just straight up better than auto-loading frenzy. Field prep lasting. So envious bait and switch, that's nice. Withering gaze, I wanted one with withering gaze. So then bipod bait and switch, it's like, oh, there could be a scenario for both of those. Envious bipod. I actually like bipod for certain things. So then we have envious arsenal with explosive light, impact casing, or envious explosive light. So you could stack up. So we'll probably just get rid of this one because arsenal is just straight up better. Well, I guess not necessarily, but anyway, it's gone now. Let's see. Withering gaze, bipod. All right. I got rid of some. Like 3 maybe. Yeah, that'd be good if they change that, hopefully. Endgame PvE, Godroll Hung Jury. I would say like explosive payload, kinetic tremors or something along those lines. Shoot to loot kinetic tremors. Is Slammer on the GM this week? I honestly don't know. Let's go have a look.
Good to have you back.
Yes, it is. Slammer. All right. these can all go back. Jeez, and I'm still under 600. That is crazy. I really needed to do this. Thanks for joining me on the stream, guys. Hope it's entertaining. Double enhanced, so I'll keep it. All right, this. Will I ever use a hatchling rocket launcher? I don't know, but I'm keeping it. Like I said, I like certain things for certain situations, so I'm definitely keeping all three of these. Autoloading cascade point, envious bait and switch. So these are all good. Field prep high ground. Pretty much useless. Repulsor destabilizing. Did I have that on guillotine? Destabilizing chain. No. So I guess I'll keep it. Slice hatchling, demo golden tricorn, demo hatchling. I keep those all for certain things. Demo chain reactions, nice. Love Dragon's Breath. This is about to get power crept in the Dawning. There's a new fusion rifle that's linear fusion rifle that's void that I think gets bait and switch. Subsistence 1 for all. And incandescent. I'll hang on to that because that's actually a pretty good roll. All right. This must have been infusion fodder. Clown explosive, reconstruction explosive. I mean, reconstruction is probably just fine. Then I don't have to reload it. Envious explode. Okay, so yeah, I'll get rid of the clown one. Envious bipod. That's a nice roll. Cold steel chain reaction. This sends the cold steel to more enemies, which is nice. And then this I use all the time. Envious one for all. This is what I use actually on the new dungeon boss, that the servitor one. Impulse chain is nice. And then auto loading, yeah. Vorpal. So yeah, I'll keep those. Plus, I wanted one with Volt Shot. Rampage Killing Tally, Rampage Onslaught. Okay, so I never use Rampage Onslaught. That was just like a fun roll. But I'll probably keep it. Envious Explosive Light, that's nice. Chain Reaction Bait and Switch. To be honest, I will never use. I did use it. You can see I had kills. Chain Explosive, can probably get rid of that. Cascade Point Explosive, that is cool. So I'll hang on to that. Repulsor Destabilizing, yeah. Rewind rounds, target lock, 4th time's desperate. I actually really love this roll. It's really, really good. 4th times is so good because you get so much ammo back in your machine gun. It's amazing. Again, another one that pairs really nicely with Controverse Hold. Already looked at the guillotines. I can just delete this. Autoloading Frenzy, and then Clown Explosive. Damn, I masterworked them both. Well, I'll just leave them. Relentless Whirlwind and Attrition Vorpal. This thing is nasty, nasty. Definitely not getting rid of it. And then the Attrition Orbs roll. Good for like extended. Yeah, both these are just super good. Clown Bait and Switch, definitely keeping that. Autoloading Bait and Switch. So this is like my roll that I would use in a solo GM. This is a roll you'd use in a long damage phase. And then this is a Hopium roll, especially like you say, if they fix the thing where you do loadout swaps. So you could build up your whole magazine, and then if you're surrounded, you're proccing cornered and surrounded. So yeah, I'm keeping all those rolls. Dago, you're totally right. I'm not even sure myself. Sorry, I was not paying attention there for a little while. Shoot to loot, Kinetic Tremors is good for Young Jury. How's it going, Dark? It's going good here. We're making good progress on this crazy vault. Haha, MH, that's funny. Oh, I'm glad I inspired you, Kay. Why use a rocket for ad clear? Yeah, these are all very good points. Yeah, man, hullabaloos are nice. Scintillation was a letdown for sure. It's just because linear fusions are pretty ass right now. Tusk of the Boar God roll. Got 8 right now. I can show you my tusks in a sec here. Yeah, man, Bandos, I'm surprised too, to be honest. Yeah, Dark Gaia, if you don't have Anarchy, Hothead's a really good replacement. Or you could even use Osteostriga with that build. It would go really hard. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, where was I? Oh, somebody asked. Oh, yeah, I was going to show Tusk of the Boars. So these are the rolls that I kept. So we got Slice Chain Reaction. Slice is really nice in certain situations, and then Chain Reaction's pretty obvious. And then Slice Hatchling, in case I want to do like some hatchling stuff. And I know Chain Reaction did get nerfed, but I still think it's the only one in the top slot that can roll Chain Reaction. Yeah. So even though it's nerfed, I still like to keep one around. Yeah, Anarchy is well worth the spoils. All right, Chill Clip Headstone. That's just a copium roll, but I keep it because Perpetual Motion Explosive Light. I can knock at the God roll on this thing to save my life. This is like the closest I've got. Attrition Orbs Bait. I could probably get rid of that. Or is that my only bait and switch? Yeah, that's why I'm keeping it. That's my only bait and switch one right now. Attrition Explosive Light. I can delete that. Perpetual Explosive Light, but I'd just use this. So, yeah. Cascade Point, Bait and Switch, Envious Explosive Light, Attrition Orbs Explosive Light I can get rid of. Hopefully that other one's on a character. I'm pretty sure it is. There it is. Air Trigger Deconstruct. All right, I guess I'll keep that. These I'll keep around for a while. I like to keep one of these just for something that's 0 light. Speaking of, yeah, I deleted that other one. What are we doing? So I think we're on to armor now. Even with slideways being fixed now? Well, to be honest, I haven't looked. Tusk, does it have slideways? Okay, yeah, slideways would be really, really good. Slideways hatchling. I still like slice, personally. In that column, yeah, slice or slideways. Depends what you like to do and how you play and what your build is and all that. So then the rest is literally just every exotic armor piece in the game masterworked. Yeah, literally that. And then just all these, which I won't get rid of. And then I have 8 of these on every character as well. So all my characters are loaded up with them. So we could put that away. Those are disabled right now. Damn, dude. And even look, I've got like no heavies here. So let's fill this up with a few and see where we got on the vault cleaning. What can I even put in here? That's nice. That's good. Yeah. Okay, Jake, it takes a long ass time. I'm sure you're familiar with D2 Armor Picker. Go to it and literally make all your loadouts. Like I pretty much have loadouts for every build that I use routinely, like especially any build that's like in my presets. And then in dim, you can search like is in loadout or something like that. Pretty sure. Something like that. Maybe I did it wrong. I must have done it wrong, but there is a command you can put in there, and then any armor that isn't in a preset loadout that you use regularly, you would be able to just delete. That's literally what I did. It took like a day because I was also doing all the fashion and stuff for my presets and everything. It takes a long time, but it's well worth doing. What's up, Liam? Just finished cleaning my vault. Yeah, all the legendary armor is on my characters because, like I said, I literally took a ton of time after like I farmed artifice armor and I made all my builds. Any Wicked Sisters worth keeping? Not really, I don't think. Velocity Baton with demo orbs yet? No, I didn't really farm. All I wanted was attrition orbs. I got reverberation. I'm happy with that. I've got other stuff going on, videos I want to make, and then whatchamacallit? Iron Banner to farm. I think you said deterministic chaos? What's that? What do you mean, dark? Deterministic chaos. Oh, yeah, in my video? Yeah, absolutely. You could use that as well. Yeah, yeah, exactly. The resource thing is definitely big as well. But yeah, it's worth it to do. Is loose change and chill clip the god roll? No, air trigger and chill clip. Damn. Well, 583. I never thought I'd see the day. And I even kept some kind of off the wall rolls. I guess a big thing was deleting a bunch of these exotics because I literally had every exotic weapon in the game as well. And yeah, there's a lot. I don't know if it shows an amount, but yeah, well over 100. So that definitely helped. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it. Might make this into a YouTube video. I don't know. Maybe other people want to see me clean my vault. So yeah, if this is a YouTube video, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.